Nirvana y su rotundo éxito mundial y en España han abierto la brecha, era lógico. Ahora la avalancha está servida y grupos nuevos a cada cual más contundente se sucede, convirtiendo a Seattle en una especie de nueva capital del rock. Pearl Jam es la primera banda de esta escena que visita nuestro país, mezclando dureza con viejas influencias.
It's a flavor of the month, I think. I think, a couple of years ago it was Austin, a couple of years before that it was Minneapolis and Athens, and there was a LA punk rock thing in the early 80s, and there's been a New York thing, and I just think it was time. I think there's been a lot of people playing music in Seattle for a long time, and a lot of bands that have stayed together for a long time, and they're making pretty amazing music right now, so why not Seattle? Well, I mean, we're definitely a new band. I mean, all of us have been playing music for our entire lives, but, I mean, this band is definitely really young, and I think that's, to our advantage. I think for the first time in most of our lives, we're playing in a band that we really enjoy playing in, and we're going to be around for a long time, so we're not in any hurry to go anywhere, or we're not in any hurry to be huge or anything like that. We're just going to continue to make music and make records and play shows and have fun and get in little mini arguments with each other and those sorts of things, just be normal people. Oh, definitely. I think all of us, I mean, and even as much as like Nirvana or Mudhoney or those guys would like you to believe, all those guys listen to 70s rock too. I mean, Mark Arm, Kurt Cobain, and all those guys used to listen to Led Zeppelin, used to listen to Aerosmith, used to listen to Ted Nugent and all that stuff. So, I mean, they might tell you that they grew up listening to, The Clash and Sex Pistols and all that stuff, but the fact is they definitely listened to their share of rock music. I mean, there was nothing else around in the late 70s, so, I mean, you either listened to rock music or you didn't listen to music, so.
I think it has to do with a lot of, different melodies and the way we interact with each other and how we play, and it's not just full-on garage guitar attack. There's subtleties to it, like Oceans or Release, but then there's also very heavy songs. It's just like the mixture of the different songs that we play. Soundgarden,
who's like the kings of Seattle rock, as far as I'm concerned. I mean,
the kings of American rock.
They've been around for a long time, and they rule. And I mean, there's other great bands. There's Mudhoney. There's
Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains, our good friends Alice in Chains. I don't know. There's a million bands. I mean, I hate to just say that sit here and rave about Seattle bands, because I think all of us love bands from all over the world and all over the country. So I definitely don't sit at home and just play Seattle bands on my stereo all day. I mean, I don't think anybody in the band really does that.
I do with Soundgarden, but that's just only when I'm really in an aggressive mood.